Okay, everybody knows that when you want to weld something, prepare is most important thing. So usually you spend about 20 minutes preparing and 3 minutes soldering or welding. So those two little prongs here hold the wheel inside the cover. They're almost gone. This one is not gonna go through a few more back and forth welding, not weldings but foldings, and this one here is not exactly very solid either. So what I did is some packaging, or we call that crate spring, like big doing like this here, you know, the big black steel bands you put around crates or pallets or what, holding, you know, big bundles together. So I'm going to use two little pieces that they got a little bit of spring in there, not too much. I don't know what the welding is going to do with them, but I'll weld them to the outside a little bit there, and they'll be able to fold and unfold a few times. So if ever comes to worse, just like replace them and put some more. Not too hard. When you're a machinist, there's not much you can't do though. You don't have to purposely give yourself work, but it's fun to do it. And also the other part of the preparation, going to be just cleaning this up so we can weld the nuts on these 4 spots there, which need to be cleaned up a little bit. Now, kind of protection. I'm not gonna get too much breathing protection. There's not much, so when there's more stuff, then I take more care about breathing protection. But this time, just like I got my you can see the safety glasses, hearing protection, and we'll grind a little bit. Give it a little bit on this side, so it'll avoid the place from getting pretty smoky. Using a big torch. I'm limited to about 60 amps on this kind of work, and for the rod it's going to be like ER70S6, which is S6 stands for lots of deoxidizers. Since it's not the cleanest material we got there, it's pretty appropriate. Okay, so let's give it a try. I don't know exactly what you're going to see, but I'll try to make it so you see something. But you know, I'm the one who has to see, and I'm kind of farsighted. So, okay, let's go. one. I'll try to put another one. It's not exactly accessible, but we'll try. I think this stack will hold pretty good. Okay, let's go for another one. Stack. Dirt. Not exactly comfortable in this thing, but it's dirty. That's got old. And the last one. Not best welding in career, but that will hold. Now we're gonna remove the screws, and we'll see how it came out. And also we'll weld the other little strappings inside. Okay, now we welded the other part, the shroud. I'm gonna weld the pulley holder. And about the same principle, not too much current, and let's go. quick a minute ago. Shit, but there you go. Little tack. That's going to hold, and I'm going to weld downwards. Will help. Yeah. Clip from cutting the iron. Got stuck. Helmet was just staying on and not on, but just not going on, so I got blinded a little bit, and I stuck the tungsten right in the puddle, so let's go for tungsten sharpening. Okay, we're back after a little sharpening. And let's go weld the other side. I gotta get this up. That should hold pretty good till the next snowstorm or anything that kind. And we're going to do some reassembling now. Just in time to clean up a little bit, then we'll reassemble that nice brand new old snowblower. Okay, now for the last part. I made a nice little bushing here to replace the I think it's tin or something like that is used for the original one. Here, you can see that it's all curved, nicely cleaned up, deburred with the angle there. The inside with the angle will allow the rope to go very easily in without stripping the rope or something like that. I'll show the original part in just a second. This part is tin, can't be welded, and there are parts here. Here there's something that would hold to the shroud that's broken, and on the other side it's good, but see, but can't weld this. It's thin, so it'll just melt and just splatter around, make some white dust and kind of poison stuff. So there's an angle on this side which I didn't reproduce. See, from this angle there, I could have reproduced it on the milling machine, but I didn't feel like it, and it's not really a big plus on that kind of an old snowblower that's about, I don't know, 50 years old, 40 years old, I'm not sure. So okay, this one I was gonna make it with TIG, but combination of thin metal sheet and thick part. I think a good big tack will probably be much better. I was also going to try to film closer with a filter so you could see the arc. I was getting mad at things that weren't holding. I'm not really installed for that, and for the future I'm planning to do something, but today we'll leave it up to there and make the snowblower just functional. And also just gonna make a little test, see how bad it goes through the thin metal, and see if it welds or not. So, testing. Just make contact. I think it's a little bit too hot. Okay, let's put it down a little bit. I think we're going much better with this. So let's try tacking the little part on the side. So we're gonna start putting the tack on the thick part and just deviate slowly to the thin part, so that will just kind of get you know, the bigger part just welded, and the little weld puddle will stick to the thinner part. Okay, let's go. Okay, line up the angle there. Get the mask down. Let's go. I think that should do it. There we go. Let's see how we did. And one tack on the top, one tack on the bottom, and that thing's not coming out. So I think we're good to go. This is the snow blower. It's really like a few new parts on it. Gas tank and the skids in the front. The rest is pretty old. It's rusty. It's like pretty worn. Like you see, the chute, everything is like, oh, it's done you like a surface rust, and got the best of it. But it still runs pretty good. It starts like hand cranked. It will start like 1 or 2 shots. I can't show you much more because the garage is not exactly spacey, but it's a good machine when it works. So I'm not gonna start it in here because it really stinks, and it's noisy, and the poor cat will like probably lose all its fur at once when it hears that. So I'll give it a chance. Okay, so I'll see you. We'll see you like in the editing room now. Let's go.